Hello and welcome to, I guess, which is episode 1 of our McLaren 720S owning stroke tuning vlog. Now, the first program I went through some details of what our plans are for the car, and also a little bit of a comparison between different models which might be useful for people. And we've got some ownership tips coming up, but we thought we'd start the first sort of series of our programs with our first modification, and today it's what we're doing here for. Now, as I said in the first program, when we own these cars, the first thing we do is we put them on 95 octane fuel, run them for 3 tanks full of that, then we dyno them, then we run 3 full tanks of higher octane fuel and compare them. Now, the reason we do this is because we know it makes a difference, but on the dear old world of the internet, some people argue it's not, so we like to prove it. That does take some time, and frankly, it's quite laborious and boring, so it means our first time of doing power and upgrades, etc., which we've done before in these cars, but in terms of this vlog, it's a bit longer term to do, comes a bit later on as we go. So the first modifications we're going to do to this car are relatively benign, and really they don't relate to power at all, because we can do them whilst we're doing the other tuning, the dyno work and the testing for it. And this one has also been brought about by circumstance. Really, because from our perspective, I like quite comfortable, quite involving seats in all our cars. I like to sit in the car rather than on the car. A McLaren, the 12C, you'd certainly feel that on some of the seats sitting on top of them. So for the 12C, we did change those for 720S coupe seats, weirdly enough. Now, ours is an ex-McLaren press car, so it's been spec'd to the eyeballs and back. So it has lovely, comfortable, electric, warming, heated seats. Great, wonderful, but for me, I like to be a bit more involved with the car in terms of driving, so it was the first thing I wanted to get changed out of the car. Now, normally we take our time changing seats. We have actually done a video how to do it. I'll put a link down there somewhere about how to do it so you can do it yourself. But we had a customer come in who had a 650 that was specified with the bucket seats from McLaren, didn't like them, didn't get on with them, and said, can we swap them out? So deal was done. We had some other seats from another 12C and another 650. A little deal was done to swap some seats out. So I am now the proud owner of 675 stroke P1 stroke bucket seats in the 720S. Now, first thing first, there is no P1 seat or 675 seat or 650S bucket seat. There is one bucket shell McLaren have, made primarily of carbon fibre, and then you just put different trim on each one. So technically these are P1 seats and or they're 675 LT seats, depending what particular glass of milk you want to drink from. So what we have is bucket seats. Now, the beauty of McLaren is that all the seats are the same. Same seat mounts across the board, be it 570, 620, P1, you name it. They bolt on the floor on the same point, which means as far as we're concerned, subject to occupancy sensors, which are different to different model, you can swap and change seats all you like, which is why our 12C has 720 seats in now, our 720 now has 675 seats in now, and our GT4R has its own carbon fibre seats. It's relatively straightforward to do. I'll put a link again about how to do it. It's quite straightforward. The thing you have to bear in mind is the occupancy sensor. There's only a one on the passenger side, obviously, don't need one for a driver. And that's what you've got to swap out, because some are different between sports models and super series models, older super series models. Now, why have I done it? I like to sit really down in the car, and the bucket seats are much, much lower, about 2 inches. They also completely encompass you nice and comfortably, and I prefer it. But it's a personal choice thing. The standard seats are very, very good. So our first upgrade to the car is seats. Wouldn't have thought it, would you? Coming up soon is a few bits on spacers, and we're going to do some stuff on handling and various things while we do the dyno work, but hopefully stay tuned. Do the little bell, subscribe, that kind of stuff, and you'll see the next one comes out. All right, nice to hear from you. Cheers. Spider come with lovely leather comfort seats, they're called. But this being a ex-McLaren car, shit, I got to start again because I fuck off.